Deadpool, the titular character he is, has seen a rise in popularity in the last decade thanks to the movies and comics, being one of the heroes for the anti-hero league, the people who are okay with killing when necessary or when it suits them. Deadpool's main way of dispatching his people is via his two swords, explosives, or guns. Lots of guns. So many guns that it makes me wonder, can you beat Deadpool using only guns? I'm gonna save y'all some time if y'all don't feel like watching me, or y'all don't got time. The answer is no. We couldn't beat it with just guns. For this challenge, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm using the New Game Plus mode. There is no New Game Plus mode, so I'm gonna replay the levels with all my current upgrades and just make sure the game's on hard. Call it a day. The run is quite simple. I can only kill enemies with any of the 4 weapons.
Are you sure about that?
There's 4 of them? The run is quite simple. I can only kill enemies with any of the 4 guns or weapons that shoot, meaning the enemy's weapon that drops are okay to use. Also, stun grenades can be used since they don't cause any damage, but anything else is not allowed. So, let's start the run. The challenge opens with Wade in his apartment. So far, the challenge is going fantastic. After some digging around, the script is delivered and the challenge finally starts. And I run into the first problem, the tutorial. The tutorial forces you to use combos on screen, and after some attempts, I just gave up and followed the on-screen prompt, killing the run immediately. But like a tired pregnant lady giving birth, I pushed on. But one thing that was learned due to the tutorial is the fact that Wade can counter using guns, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Entering the building, Wade fights his way up surprisingly with ease. The biggest problem so far would be running out of ammo. Or that would be a problem if we didn't have all the upgrades still active. Because I'm here for a good time, not a hard time. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this mentality gets thrown right out the window at the very end of the game. So I guess I was here for somewhat of a hard time, so yeah, I was wrong. Working up the tower, I run into another challenge ender, being this section right here. And if you're not looking at the screen, it's the momentum attack tutorial. The game forces us to use one of Wade's special attacks. Problem is, the attack uses Wade's swords. So, like that, the run ends yet again. Damn, this run is going terrible so far. Surprisingly, the run gets better once a failure and a slight mistake happens all at once. Yeah, as you can see, the dude got killed by a grenade. It wasn't my grenade, it was someone else's. I don't think it was mine. I didn't know if that would ruin the run. I believe it would. Hell, you could see me debating it right here as I was about to restart the checkpoint. Until I ended up fat fingering and restart the whole chapter. Truth be told, I damn near said fuck this whole video, but I realized I was only 20 minutes deep, so it wasn't that serious, just time to restart. Okay, run number 2. The same things happened again, but for this run, I found out that for the tutorial, I didn't need to use any of the swords, or any of the melee weapons, or even follow the on-screen prompt. I just needed to kill enough guards and they would let me go. So the challenge is still on until the special attack move ends the run yet again. Fighting my way up, I run into my first death.
They found the helicopter.
I got killed by a combination of bullets, arrogance, and minor panicking. Lesson probably won't be learned. Running it back, I take my time and proceed to get on the helicopter using the minigun to take out some of the foes, making sure not to shoot the transformers so they won't explode, and take out any enemies. Now looking back while writing the script, I may have accidentally killed that man with an explosion. I may have, may not have. I'm going to say that I hit him with a bullet as I flew away. Matter of fact, I couldn't control the flight of the helicopter, so the game kind of forced me to do it. I shouldn't be penalized. After that section, Wade fights a big guy with a rocket launcher, in which I kill him, having to kill another one with the guidance of Wade himself. Okay, I don't have no response to that, so we go on. Wade gets his target, rising to the bottom.
False.
Yep, yeah, I made that joke already in my Deadpool Savior X-Men recap video. Right here. We end up in the sewer having to chase after the target that got stolen. But I run into yet another challenge ruiner, being the 8-bit session. The game takes away the guns and only leaves Wade with all of his melee weapons. It's weird because it takes away all our ranged weapons for some reason, but leaves our melee weapons. And I'm talking about the katanas, but all of them. It just feels like an odd choice. Oh, and also I wasn't able to find a way around this, so run the field again. We continue on, having to fight one of our first super mutant big guys. It wasn't that hard. Oh, and also we finally run into a boss, being the purple power lady. I don't know her name. I think like psychic. He says his name. He says Wade says his name, but I don't pay attention, and I'm not going back to look it up. You know, nothing that I couldn't handle. Yeah, having defeated Purple Lady, Wade works his way to Mr. Sinister, handling 2 of his cronies. Well, the rest of his cronies. Thankfully, without any blades. Unfortunately, yeah, Wade didn't grind his levels enough and gets knocked out almost immediately. He wakes up with the X-Men or X-Force or X something. They arrive and we go to Genosha as we continue on. Touching down, Wade does what he does best, fighting, which is slightly slowed down due to cable, but it picks back up thanks to one of the most annoying enemies for this challenge, the flying guys, aka I guess the storm clones. The hardest part about this entire run is the mutant copycats of the X-Men, especially the ones that can shoot projectiles and also fly. Man, fuck them. The game continues like normal, having a shootout in the courtyard, platformer that is kinda ass, torturing a clone with lights and stuff and music, copying Star Wars in credit, talking to a cable taco, collecting pieces of Tech 4 cable, then getting gunned down like Batman's parents. Oh yeah, niggas with guns will get your ass up out of here hella quick, which is crazy since I have all the health upgrades and them bitches don't even feel like they doing anything on hard. Yeah, I didn't restart this at all. I wasn't expecting them niggas to fucking speed burst themselves to go get crushed. I can't stop suicidal AI. Running it back, Wade is able to get the rest of the pieces for the ride, using the ride to hop around and use a turret to gun down foes. The turret section doesn't break the run, even though the challenge is already broken, but for those counting, it doesn't break it. Wade runs into Rogue, or smacks into Rogue, and ends up getting her captured, so Wade's next mission is to save Rogue. While on his way, Wade stops for a quick piss break, in which I was worried that he was going to fuck up the run again. Surprisingly, he doesn't.
Have a drink. Okay, I get it. Never break the guy code again.
I deadass Sturgis run right after the story recap video, and I forgot if he killed any of the dudes with blades. I thought he did, but I was wrong thankfully. Along the way, Wade stops and goes to kill Mr. Sinister. See, for this, like the 8-bit section, you can't use your guns, not because they won't allow it, but as soon as you use them for like a stealth takedown, it alerts the rest of the enemies. So I thought it was a run killer as well, but turns out if you fail enough times, the game just says fuck it and teleports you straight to Mr. Sinister. I was trying to sneak up behind him, but I kept getting caught, so after enough, they just teleport you. So the run is still kind of alive. No, it's not. I failed a bunch of times. And that is until you have to take out Mr. Sinister, which Wade does with a fucking sword. Run failed again for like the 4th time. Turns out that was a clone as well, so Wade just gives up and saves Rogue, in which the run is failed yet again. Saving Rogue means having Wade's power and us, the player, drained into Rogue. And she also only uses his swords, and there's no way around it, so you can guess it, run failed again. After having been blown up by a dog, Wade is sent to the underground. Nothing really happens pertaining to the challenge. If you'd like to know what happened story-wise, go check out the recap video for Deadpool. Returning to the surface, Wade goes to take out Mr. Sinister, and for whatever reason, the last 2 levels of this game really test my fucking patience. All of my complaints and difficulties I have for the challenge, yeah, they just decided to do the fucking fusion dance and they start tag teaming my ass. From superpowered enemies doing both crazy damage and being annoying to shoot, niggas with guns seemingly having all the damage, to even running out of bullets for my preferred guns. Shit was just a nightmare. Having gotten to the last bit of mission for the last level, everything goes worse somehow. I died about 4 times having to go against these waves of enemies. I then died an extra 5 times to the 3 cronies, since one of them can one tap you and another one just gives you dizziness, which fucks up the gameplay. And then I died another 3 times to the clones of Sinister. So in total, I died 12 times. Oh, and also each time you die to the cronies or Sinister, you have to sit through the whole fucking cutscene. You can't skip the bitch. Oh, and also, each set of them have like a insta kill moves, from the gambits to the big dude slamming you to Mr. Sinister doing something that hits you. So expect to be getting hit with some fuck shit real bad. After killing Mr. Sinister, oh yeah, Sinister is killed with the ride crushing kill, aka not being a gun, aka failing the fucking challenge yet again at the very end for some reason. And with that, the Deadpool gun only challenge comes to end, an unsuccessful end. I don't have anything. Truth be told, I just want to do this because the shooting in the game feels decent. Comment below if you would like to see some similar videos, like some more challenges. Challenge videos, I mean. Alright, video over. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe. And with that being said, the galaxy needs me. Farewell.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing